Again, we're probably going to start with with looking at the calculator to see if we can identify a zero in the calculator and then use synthetic division to reduce. This is only a third degree polynomial, so we only need to reduce by 1 power and then it's a quadratic and we can solve. So let's put it in the calculator. 6x to the third minus 4x squared plus 3x minus 2. And I'm going to do a normal zoom first. So how many zeros do we see? We only see 1. You know, remember, it's a third degree polynomial, so we know from what we know about polynomials is the third degree should look either like this or like this. And because it's positive leading coefficient, it should look like this. It shouldn't fall to the left, rise to the right. If you look closely at the graph on the calculator, there are a couple bends in here. You know, this is not just a straight line. It is curved here and it's curved here, right? Those are the two bends in the graph. So this 1 0 that we're seeing here is the only real zero that we have to find. So let's see if I zoom in on that just to see it a little better. Zoom 2. You know what I'm seeing there is it's not a half, but it might be 2/3. So I haven't listed my possible rational zeros, but I'm looking at this list right, the polynomial. We know that if there's a possible rational zero, that it has to be of the form the factors of the last number divided by the factors of the first. So, you know, 2/3 would be one of those. Positive 2/3 would be one of them. So let's try to do a synthetic division with positive 2/3 as the zero and see if we get a remainder of 0. So 6, -4, 3, -2. And again, in the bracket, I can put 2/3. Bring down the 6. 2/3 times 6 is 4, 0. 2/3 times 0 is 0, 3. 2/3 times 3 is 2. Add them up, we get 0. So the fact that we got 0 for a remainder means that 2/3 is a real zero. Okay, what's left is 6x squared plus 3. And if I set that equal to 0, 6x squared equals -3. X squared equals -1/2. If I take the square root of both sides, I'm going to get an imaginary number. So that would be the source of 2 zeros, but they wouldn't be real. And we were only told to find the real zeros. So the one that was apparent on the graph is 2/3. Right? And we could have done that with the calculator. Second, calc 2. My left bound is 0. My right bound is 1. And I guess between those two. And if you can recognize 0.6666667 as 2/3, then you've got the same answer.